Welcome to Community Spotlight, and I am your host, Miss Sharice Monique. Today, we're going to be talking about all things health and wellness. I need you guys to mark your calendars for March the 29th. Women in Labor will be presenting a health and wellness fair, okay? Okay. Now, let me tell you, Women in Labor is an innovative and learning initiatives for women workers in the community to promote civic engagement, health, and wellness. Let me say that again, y'all. The mission statement for Women in Labor is to offer innovative and learning initiatives for women workers in the community that promote civic engagement, health, and wellness, okay? And the focus of Women in Labor is supporting workers, educating voters, and promoting health and wellness. Now, Women in Labor has been doing health and wellness workshops for a while now. We have been hitting the pavement hard. We have been providing our community with different resources. We've been doing different workshops with down at the Longshoremen's Hall. So this is not something new to us. We have been doing it on a smaller scale. But Saturday, March the 29th, we're going a little bit bigger, guys. We're going a little bit bigger, so we need everybody to come out and support this event. So there are going to be resource vendors there. We're going to have music. We're going to have free food. We're going to have gift card raffles and giveaways, okay? All right. Did I mention the free food? Don't forget the free food. We're also going to have activities for the adults and the young people. We're going to have yoga. I have to shout out Miss Amina Naru, who is the fiance of Barry, who is the father of Morgan Dixon, which was our college fund. And we gave away about 9 scholarships about a few months ago in honor of Morgan Dixon, in memory of Morgan Dixon. So shout out to Miss Amina, shout out to Barry, and in memory of Morgan. So Miss Amina will be there to get us started with the yoga, and then we have cardio, we have line dancing, we have kickboxing. So we really have a really total transformation day for you to participate in. So it's about your mental, it's about the physical, it's about the soul. So we really got a power-packed day to hit every aspect. It's well diverse, it's well put together. So like I said, mark your calendars. Mark your calendars, March the 29th, 12 to 3, Longshoremen's parking lot. With that being said, our next guest on today's show is Blair Care, aka Elite Phlebotomy, aka Blair Care. Like, they just got it going on, y'all. They're turning up the volume. Today's day 10 in my Wish to Play challenge, and it's turn up the volume. So I got the right guests because they have the volume all the way up in all the things that they are doing for the community. I'm so excited to have them on here. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Happy Sunday, everybody, and welcome to Community Spotlight. I am your guest host for this evening, Sharice Monique. Kim is somewhere traveling around the world. Hey, Kim, I'm here holding it down for you, girl. We have an exciting show today. I'm so excited to be the host on today because I get to interview one of my childhood girlies. Like, yes. Who ever thought that, you know what I mean, when we was young girls running around in the streets, you know what I mean, doing that we would be here today. You know what I mean? Serving the community, yes. Entrepreneurs, bosses, sitting here on the couch, handling our business. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get right into the show. We're not going to take up no more of your time. We're going to get right into it. So, hi, ladies.
Hello.
How are you ladies doing?
Hi, Sharice Monique. My childhood friend.
So, we were talking behind the scenes, and they were giving me a little background about everything that they do. So I had to tell them to pause. I said, pause. We're going to wait till the cameras get rolling, and I'm going to let them tell you all about what they have going on. So first and foremost, I see you guys have on cute shirts, Elite Phlebotomy.
Yes.
It kind of looks like lipstick, a little bit. Those are valves.
Yes, that's valves.
Valves. Okay,
yes,
that's cute.
Needles and valves, yes.
So Elite Phlebotomy. Is that what we're here representing today?
Yes, we are.
Elite Phlebotomy. So tell us what you want us to know about Elite Phlebotomy.
Okay.
First and foremost.
Well, first and foremost, I'm Blair Wright, and this is Blair Jones. We are phlebotomists. We've been in doing phlebotomy for over 20 years. Well, I say 30 years put together.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, so 30 years put together. We've been doing phlebotomy for 30 years put together. So then elite phlebotomy came. Go ahead, Blair. Tell them about elite phlebotomy.
So, elite phlebotomy we decided to do this about 2 years ago. Originally, we started with home care, but our heart, like she said, we've been doing phlebotomy for 30 plus years, so our heart was set in phlebotomy. And we was just like, let's just do what we know. Let's do what we like. So now we open a phlebotomy school, had to go through all the measures of that to open a phlebotomy school. It's a 4-week course, 3 days a week. We have morning classes and evening classes.
Okay.
And you get nationally certified at the end.
Very much interesting. I've heard of a lot of different, schools, but I've never really heard of a phlebotomy school. Is that something that is familiar in this area, or are you the only ones, or is it?
So phlebotomy is blood. So a lot of people, let's state that as well, because a lot of people, they say, what is phlebotomy? So phlebotomy is blood. So people come to your rooms at Christiana Care or other facilities at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning drawing your blood. So that's what a phlebotomist is. So Del Tech offers the program. I went to Del Tech.
Okay.
And I went to Del Tech for a year. So they offer a TENS program, and other surroundings are offering programs around here as well. But we offer a 4 weeks program, and we're elite. Like I said, we're elite, and we're going to give you the national certification that you need to work anywhere around the world. So that's
so originally, both of us came from the hospital.
Yes.
And unfortunately, we get a lot of people who come in and just don't know what they're doing. And it got to the point where we was just like, it's hard to keep training people who already picked up bad habits. Let's start from scratch. So there go the vision of us to want to start a school.
So that was the vision. So tell me, take me back to that day. Take me back to that day. That day when y'all was like, looked at each other and was like, we should start a phlebotomy school. What was that day like?
So I was a supervisor at Christiana Care for years, and she was my lead at Christiana Care, and we have trained people and had staff members that weren't doing the best of their ability. So that day, it was just like, we came to that day and was just like, Blair, they're not doing proper phlebotomy skills and properly phlebotomy technique.
What did they do? What happened? What happened?
You go,
Tell me the tea.
Tell you the tea.
Tell me the tea. What did she do?
I'm just saying, even patient care, like bedside manner. Bedside manner. You've been in the hospital before.
Yes, that's
and
important.
You have,
that's very much important.
Exactly. So bedside manner, order a draw is important. So you have tube colors, and you have to draw them in a certain manner, in a certain proper way. And they weren't doing it right. We're sitting here looking, and we're like, oh God,
and
like we're cringing.
Yes, phlebotomy 101. It's not even like we're asking them to do things that they never experienced. We're asking you basic stuff right out of school.
Now,
and nobody do it.
And nurses can't do it as well. So yes.
So I have this horror story. I got a hysterectomy like a year ago, right? And when that morning I went to get my surgery, and they get you all hooked up to the IVs and they start taking my blood, this nurse tore my arm up. Like, she tore my arm up, y'all, to the point where I want to go back there right now and get her. Like, I'm serious. My arm was so sore for weeks after my surgery, but it was just like, she just kept, I'm like, is you serious? Like,
Yes. Yes.
What is that all about? Like,
yes.
I didn't really, when you said bedside manner, in my mind, I was like, what do you think I am? One of them dummies?
Like a pincushion. That's
A
what we say,
pincushion?
a pincushion.
And where's your bedside manner? Because you clearly are not empathetic, you're not sympathetic, you're not sensitive, you're not soft, you're not gentle. And it really put me in the bad space.
Yes,
like,
it does. And because it starts so early in the morning, it can make or break your day.
Yes.
And people don't understand that. You go in someone's room and don't even speak, or don't even tell them what you're coming in there to do.
It's the little things.
Yes.
Little things.
Something as simple as, I had a patient say to me, you're the first person to smile at me today. You're the first person to ask me how I'm doing today. And it's like the little things that I'm not even going to say learn. It should be something you want to do. But it's also a learning experience. But it's the little things that you learn and pick up on that means so much to the patient at the end of the day.
And that's why you have to take your roles, your job, personal. It doesn't matter what field you in, what you do, especially if you interact with people, because
Yes.
you know your interaction with people throughout the day really can impact or make them or break them. You know what I mean? No matter where you are, what field you're in, the hospital, you know, wherever in the field. You know what I mean? And I think that is really, really important, which makes me segue to Blair Care.
Blair Care.
Yes.
Blair Care, I love that. Blair Care, like I love that. And when you gave me the brief synopsis of what Blair Care actually represented, I was like, that's really dope. And bedside manner, you know, that customer service, you know, making people feel comfortable in, you know, times where they are really, really, really scared and nervous. You know what I mean? So tell us, swing back around, but tell us about Blair Care and what that represents.
So Blair Care, like you said, swing back. So we do patient care, and we also offer. I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Sorry.
Patient care.
Patient care. No, but I'm just saying patient care, and we do home health.
Home health aid. Okay.
That's what you were saying. The home health. So we do the home health aspect of it, and then like patient care and everything like that. So Blair Care is we care. Like we really care.
Really care.
Like, we really care.
Yes.
Like we care about your family. We care about you. We care about what we're doing. Like we really we're intrigued on what we're doing.
And
like that's what we invest in what we're doing. Like even with phlebotomy, like she said, we were doing the home health care, but it was like let's do what we know and let's train people on what we know, and we know phlebotomy. So that's what we came back to and grew back to, and we was just saying that we're just gonna do it.
Just gonna do it. So y'all have Blair Care, and then y'all have Elite Phlebotomy.
Yes.
So y'all have the home health aid, then y'all have the phlebotomy.
Yes. So ultimately, Blair Care Agency is the agency.
The umbrella.
Yes, the umbrella. Underneath the umbrella falls Elite Phlebotomy. We're working on trying to do mobile phlebotomy, and we're also working on staffing. So they're coming. Pending.
Yes.
We have those things in the
One
works.
thing at a time, progress.
Yes, we have those things in the works while we work on training the students up, so that way we can offer jobs and staffing and everything could fall into place.
So let's get back to that. The training for phlebotomy, because you know I'm pretty for certain there are plenty of people out there who may be a little familiar with phlebotomy. You know, sometimes you only hear about the LPNs, the RNs,
Yes.
maybe like surge techs, like some of the other medical positions, you know what I mean? So this is great, you know what I mean? This is a whole nother career. This is a whole nother field in the medical field. You know, some people don't want to be nurses. Some people don't want to go through that excruciating 6 years of, becoming a RN, you know what I mean? But they still want to serve. They still want to be in the atmosphere. They still want to be in the field. And I think this is amazing. I think this is a great opportunity for people out there who want to even just get started, even, test the waters.
Yes.
So give us some information about what the course looks like.
So again, the course is 4 weeks. We go over everything from patient care, the circulatory system, the order of draw, knowing and understanding your tubes, what's inside of them, inversions, everything phlebotomy.
HIPAA, OSHA.
Yes, HIPAA, OSHA.
So it's 4 weeks. Is it all day?
It's 4 hours a day,
4
3
hours
days
day.
a week.
Is there funding or financial aid people can get?
We are in the process of working for all that.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you have to be open a year. Our
Okay.
year is September.
Okay.
So after our year, we can start the process to get more funding.
Do you take
We do take
installments?
payment arrangements. Yes.
You take installments?
Yes. We
Like
absolutely
layaway?
take payment arrangements.
Layaway, okay.
Very often, it hasn't been a time yet we're not offering some kind of special.
Okay.
We offer specials. Right now, we're having a New Year special until April, 20% off all classes. We offer specials for graduates. So come summertime, we're going to have specials for new graduates. Anybody who graduated class of 2025, we're going to have a special for them. And 2024, since we wasn't open last year, to offer them a special
go back
as
a
well.
year.
Yeah, we going to look out for them too. So that's what we're looking at right now. But yes, we have payment arrangements and we're always offering specials.
Okay. All right. So tell me, what was the process like with, trying to get your school open?
Tell them, Blair. Blair. Okay.
So it was strenuous. It's a lot of paperwork. We have to go. Everything has to be done through the Department of Education. So just a little quick story. When I first started, I didn't know that you have to be cleared through Department of Education before you can even advertise. You can't post. You can't talk about it. I can't have a T-shirt. You can't do any advertisement until they clear you.
For real?
Yes.
And I did that. And Lord behold,
We did that.
yes, someone called education on us and expressed that, are they qualified to do this? So the lady called me up, and just so happened I just talked to her. The lady called me up and was like, Blair, unfortunately, you have to take everything down until, you get cleared.
You get cleared.
But that only made us work harder and do it the right way. So we was more motivated. We pushed through. We, in the next, not even 3 months, we had everything we needed. From top to bottom. The list was probably 23 items. We made sure we checked off everything on the list. We dotted our I's, crossed our T's, and it motivated us. It made us, go a little harder.
And I feel that. I feel that. Having a daycare and you have people, you have to meet, you got guidelines, you have regulations, and sometimes they come in there like the feds. They come in like the police, you know what I mean?
Yes,
and
they do.
sometimes they give you a hard time. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not as easy for us to, achieve and get to the pinnacles that we need to reach. It's not as easy as for us as it is for others. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, like I felt that in my soul. It's like that just made us work a little bit harder.
Yes.
And it be your own people. Be your own people. To go against you, be your own people. To go against you, to tell, so.
Well, I like to turn negatives into positives. You understand what I'm saying?
And with that being said, can I just say this?
Sure.
Just recently, we just offered 3 scholarships.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
From the community, Thoroughthreads, Gourmet Print and Design, and Mitch Mo Better Chicken all gave us scholarships. So we just gave 3 students free classes.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing. I know that felt great.
For businesses out there that want to give scholarships, we take those as well. And, that also helps with, people who can't afford it. And it wasn't just a giveaway either. People had to want it, They had to write paragraphs on, why they should be eligible for this. So we have a lot of things to offer where you don't have to come fully out of pocket.
That's good, and that's good for the community.
Yes.
Meeting the community halfway. So right now, I'm doing a 21-day challenge.
Okay.
Right? And it's called What's the Play, right? So What's the Play is all about, it's musically inspired.
Oh, I love music.
And it's all about, sometimes in life, we gotta pause, we gotta rewind. Sometimes we gotta switch the beat up a little bit. Sometimes we gotta mute it. Sometimes we gotta turn the volume up. Today's actual challenge is turn the volume up. So I want y'all to tell me before we end our segment, I want you guys to tell me, in what ways in your life did you feel like you had to turn it up a notch? And when was that?
I'll go first.
Thank you.
Last year, I got let go from my job, and it was random. It wasn't anything I was prepared for. It wasn't anything I did wrong. It was the luck of the draw. And again, it brought me back to where I am today. I had to turn the volume up. I had to work hard. I had to want it. I'm surrounded by a lot of entrepreneurs, and it's always like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. And you see so many people start stuff or get lazy or, don't put their all into it. And I had to keep constantly reminding myself, Blair, if you want this, you gotta turn the volume up. You gotta do it. You gotta work for it. It's not going to come to you. So with that being said, it was last year, and it brought us to where we are today.
Yes. And you blew the speaker.
Yeah. Yes.
But it's crazy because it's likewise. Likewise. As a mother, first off, I turn a notch up all the time. That's how I feel. I have a lot of children.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I turn a notch up a lot of times. Just with basketball and just traveling with my children and everything like that. So I feel like I turn a notch up.
Oh,
but
period.
recently I lost my job.
Okay.
In January, as Blair stated, we work for the same company. And Blair was already on the go. She was already going like, Blair, let's go. And I was like, I'm okay. I'm going to still work for this company. So when I lost my job, I realized that people don't value you.
Yeah.
And don't
Yes.
value your worth.
Yes.
You have to value your own worth. You have to value your own worth. So you have to value your own worth.
Definitely.
So when I lost my job, like I said, Blair was already on go. Like she was already doing it, putting the paperwork in, doing
Okay.
everything, and I was
Okay.
on the back burner talking about, okay, I'm just going to be on the back end. I'm gonna give you the knowledge on the back end, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm still working for a company. But I had to work for myself, and I realized I have to do this for me and do this for myself, as well as kids and a family and a mother. Do something for Blair, like do something
like
for
that.
me. Like
Yes,
I
I
have
like
to,
that.
like, and that's my
like that.
aspect right now. Like do something for me, like put myself
Turn
first.
yourself up.
Turn myself
Yes.
up
Yeah, turn
because
yourself
I'm
up.
always a mother. I'm a wife. I'm doing this, so I have to
Serving
turn
everyone
myself. I'm
else.
serving everyone else but me. So I have to turn myself up, and I,
I
have
like
to
that.
do what's
I like that. I love that.
Yes.
I love that for you. Don't forget about your. Yes.
I
Don't
can't
forget about
no,
yourself.
but I can't.
Yes.
I can't forget about myself.
forget about
because I was on the
yourself.
back burner a lot, and I was just, on go mode, being a mother, being a wife.
Yes.
And I have to do something that was fit for me.
How do you feel today? Like after stepping out there. I know it was scary. I know you was nervous.
Felt amazing.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
excited. Like we're about to leave here now. We have students waiting for
Yes.
us. We have a class, March class going down. This is the start of week 2. So, it felt good. It's, you're doing what you love. You have people counting on you. So it's like, we get up, we go in, and we serve. But we're in a good place.
I can't tell you how satisfying and how gratifying it is to get up every day and do something that you love to do.
Yes.
I don't even know if money can put a price on it. I know we all want our coins. We all want to make money, but it is such a gratifying feeling, a satisfying feeling when you can get up and have the ability, have the option, you know what I mean,
Yes.
to say, I'm going to do something that I really, really like to do. Is there anything else that you want to tell us before you leave?
So Phlebotomy, like Blair stated, we stated is a 4 weeks course. We have a location at 2303 Lancaster Avenue. Our front, it's not a storefront, it's our
Our class.
classroom. Our classroom.
Your school.
Our school.
Yes, our school. And it's a 4-week course, and we train phlebotomy. You will be nationally certified for phlebotomy once you finish our course. Like I tell people all the time, and I tell our students, once we certify you, you can work anywhere around the world. Trust me. And you will be able to do what you love and do what you want to do. And it's a great profession. Phlebotomy is a great profession.
Can you tell me what the starting salary for phlebotomist is?
So it depends on your experience.
Okay.
Between 18 to 20.
Starting out.
Starting out.
Yeah.
But
The
if
low-
you have,
the low scale.
for the low scale. But if you have experience, you can make
Up
I'm
to
not saying like that, but high scale is a 30 to 35.
And that's not bad. That's not bad without minus not having a college degree or anything
Exactly.
like that.
No, not
Go
at
to
all.
school for 4 weeks and then you have the opportunity to get up to
I originally
Yes.
I went to school for a medical assistant. So when I finished medical assistant, it was like, do I do this and do 12 things a day? Or do I do this and do 1 thing a day?
Okay. Period. It makes
and
sense.
again, the starting rate is the same. So it was like, oh, that's a no-brainer.
No-brainer.
Not to mention, this is what I like to do. This is too much.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yes, phlebotomy is where it's at.
It is.
Well, Blair, I want you guys to keep smiling. When you pull up to those patients' houses, when you go to their rooms, when you go into the classroom, please keep spreading those smiles, the joy,
you.
the warmth. I can feel it off of you, and I just know, the people that you guys come in contact with, even your patients, your students, I feel like you're going to have major, major, everlasting, impacts on them, and it's going to be, just great.
Thank you so much.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody, Elite Phlebotomy and Blair Care Agency, look them up. Send some students over to them.
Blair
got the
Care
home health aid.
Agency.com.
Phlebotomy, get a job.
Yes.
Sign up for school. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Kim, and I am a part of the Congo Funeral Home team. My part is to help people pre-plan their funerals. Congo Funeral Home has been serving the community for many years, and now I find myself being able to say that I have helped people pre-plan funerals for 30 years. I know I'm only 34, right? How can this be? But I have been helping the community pre-plan young, more mature, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, every single person can pre-plan their funeral. And you can do it with a company that you know, that you trust, that's been here supporting you for many years. Many times families come in and they're having some difficulty, and I feel bad because I need to get to these places to help people understand that you can just take your time, make easy, low monthly payments, and not have the hardship at the time of death. So sometimes when someone passes, the pain is just overwhelming, and it's intensified by the fact that we have to figure out how we're going to pay. Well, we at Congo Funeral Home want to support you in every way possible, also by giving you options to prepay your funeral. There are no health questions that would disqualify you. There's no amount of money. We will work it out so that it happens for you. So please call me, 302-652-8887 or 218-8632. And I want you to know that I'm available to come talk to your church group, your community group, just your family if you like, because it's important that we get this information out to as many people as possible so we can help everyone feel the peace that some of us feel once we know that we're securely covered. So please give me a call and I will help.
Oh, that was so exciting talking to Blair and Blair. That's so funny that both of their names are Blair. They are both phlebotomists. They are both into home health care. Ooh, that was a tongue twister. And I really feel like we need more agencies like that. We need more people like that. They are not just invested in the actual job itself, but they are also invested in making you feel good, making you feel valued, making you feel like you matter. And what is better than that? Like, I love that for them. So they will be at the health fair on March the 29th with their services, with their products. If you are interested in phlebotomy, if you are interested in the medical field, please reach out to them. Please reach out to them. So we are coming to a close. What do I have going on, y'all? I got a couple things going on. If you are trying to get your life together, if you are trying to rebuild, go head over to my website, www.IamShariceMonique.com. I have the Rebuild Your Life Planner. I have the Rebuild Your Life Journal. You can use the planner during the day. You can use the planner at night. If you were trying to get to, get to the level of our past guests, they talked about some of the struggles that they have overcame and how it was well worth it. And if you need a start to your own dream, to your own desires, go to my website and purchase the planner because it is formatted. It is uniquely put together for you to build or rebuild your life and get you to those pinnacles, to those desires, to those levels where you ultimately want to be. Stop watching everybody else do their thing. It's time for you to do your thing. And what else? If you need childcare services, go ahead and head over to my daycare website, JJ Learning Center. Center is abbreviated CTR. And check us out. We serve infants up to preschool age. We have before and after care. We have a very qualified curriculum for our students. We do not play about our quality early childhood education. So yes, if you do need childcare, head over to my website, check out that. If you're trying to rebuild your life, head over to my other website, check out that. Shouts out to Corman and Kim. Thank you for letting me guest host today. It was so fun. I can't wait to come back. And let me see, what can I leave y'all with today? What kind of advice can I leave you guys with today? So as we were mentioning, I do have a 21-day challenge going on, and today is day 10. So day 10 of the challenge is turn the volume up. Stop playing it small. Do you hear me? Stop playing it small. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what it looks like in your life. Like, listen, let's turn the volume up. If you need help turning up the volume, if you need help trying to figure out what your purpose is, what your passion is in your life, so you can turn the volume up, slide in my DMs. I can help you figure that out, because it's nothing like understanding your passion. It's nothing like understanding your purpose. As we talked about earlier, it's nothing like waking up in the morning and having the option to do something that you love. Don't you want that to be you? Don't you want to get up and be able to do something that you love, something that is fulfilling? You feel me? Yes, I know you do. So with all that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Blair Care. Thank you, Elite Phlebotomy. Keep doing what you do. Thank you, Stan the T-shirt guy, for showing up with them and supporting us for Women's History Month. Shout out to all my women out there who are doing it. The thing is moving forward. We are breaking barriers. We are standing up for ourselves. We are realizing our self-worth. We are no longer sitting down. Y'all already know the spiel, because y'all are already out there doing it. I ain't got to tell y'all. It's Women's History Month. This is Community Spotlight. I'm your host, Sharice Monique, and I got to go. I got stuff to do. See y'all later. Bye.